Vous parlez français? Today I'm practicing French. On y va!
Greetings, I'm Sean, and I create videos to help you walk with confidence, explore new places, and live life without regrets. If you're new here, consider subscribing.
Hey y'all, how many of you speak another language? Leave me a comment below on the languages you speak. Do you speak French? In 2016, I started my French lessons. I wanted to learn French because I was traveling to Paris for the marathon. And whenever I travel, I want to learn the language. I want to immerse in the culture and speak with the people. French was such a beautiful language. I knew I wanted to maintain the language and to be consistent with learning the language. And I hired a private tutor, which was excellent. And in 2016, I jammed. I went to Paris. I was using the language. 2016, when I came back, I started taking French classes. When I went to Paris in 2017, again, 2018, I had joined French meetups. And in 2019, 2019, my training fell off. Language practicing fell off, and by the end of 2019 I got it together. I got back in gear, and I said, let me pick up this French book, let me continue studying, because in 2020 I'm going back to Paris, France, and explore and enhance my language skills. Well, we all know what happened in 2020, but I still have that desire to study the language. And here I am now. I've been studying. A friend connected me with a language partner, which is excellent. So we are practicing, but I'm here today to share with you that process. I'm practicing sharing with you my day. This is off the dome, so y'all be patient. This is a conversation of me practicing my skills. D'accord? D'accord? My French teacher will always say, D'accord? D'accord? That means okay. Let's go. Bonjour tout le monde, je suis Sean, reine de DC. Je suis super content aujourd'hui. Il fait vraiment beau. Ce week-end, je vais faire la grasse matinée. C'était fatigant la semaine. I know what I want to say here. Don't think about it, just say it. Cette période que nous vivons est tellement stressant. Il est temps de chausser les baskets de running et pour aller courir. Bon week-end. Profitez de la nature, de vous balader ou juste de rien faire. How did I do? That was on my mind. That is what I was thinking, what I'm going to do today, this weekend. And how did I do? I thought it may have been a little choppy, but just my process. And I teach English as a second language to students all over the world. And I tell them, stay out of your head and just speak, because they typically speak okay. And I do the same thing, and I let them know I do the same thing with French. I'm in my head, because with French, everything has a gender. Every word has a gender, and you have to know what article applies to the word. So is it le, ou, un? And it gets all confusing. You can never end a sentence with a preposition in French. You have to use the preposition in the sentence, whereas English is not the same. And we're not going to even talk about the R. When. Did you see me? I was trying to put my tongue under my teeth to say, when. I'm just going to leave it alone. But I do practice like that to get that R. But it is challenging, and it's a process. I'll take the time that it needs to improve my language skills. If you're learning another language, what programs, what techniques do you use to improve your skills or to learn? Let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm always looking for ways to improve. I have tutor, I do meetups. When I practice one-on-one, that keeps me on my toes, and it stimulates my brain, and you're engaging and you're just going. When I'm just practicing solo, I have more time to look things up and more time to think. Me recording this helps me with my pronunciation, and in French I just think you got to be a little bit more animated to get across what you got to say. It just sounds better that way. Here's a fun learning Paris moment. If you go back to when I say bon weekend, profitez de la nature. I was walking around in Paris and I stopped by the store La Cougamon, and they sell cookies, cakes, candy, delicious. And the young lady who worked there, name was Apple, sweet as she can be. And we were speaking French, and I tell people, j'étudie le français. Okay, j'étudie le français, meaning I'm studying French, and they are always so open and welcome to helping me practice my French. And one of the cakes we were talking about was Madeleine, and that's the original cake of theirs. And nature is written the same way in French as it is in English, but I pronounced it nature. And she was like, no, nature. And I said, nature? She said, yeah, say it again, nature. And when I said it just, nature. I had to get the pronunciation correct, so I kept saying, nature. And if you click the video linked above, I talk about this experience while I'm in Paris, and it was so funny. She was like, I love it, do whatever you have to do to say it right. And it was a cool moment. And here's the thing, the French, honey, they have no mercy on you. You will say the word correctly in their presence. They will make sure they'll repeat it, and they will repeat it again until you get it correct, which is cool, and that's how you learn. And you have to speak it to learn it. I can study all I want by myself, but it does no good if I'm not speaking it with someone and having a conversation. I have to make those mistakes and just learn from them. But it's fun, and I am enjoying this process, and we'll continue. Leave me a comment if you are on this learning a new language journey as well. What language you're learning, what programs you use, your tips, any techniques, advice, and how you are practicing. That will help me out. I'm always looking to improve. Je vous en prie, soyez prudents. Merci d'avoir regardé cette vidéo. If you like this video, subscribe, like, thumbs up, and share this video. À la prochaine. Peace.